Hi folks, Trev here, and I'm going to show you 10 ways that you can make money. The first one is by buying stocks and shares. So yes, there's a lot of stocks and shares that are highly overpriced, that cost a lot of money, but I love this saying, there's always a bull market somewhere. So you should be able to find a stock or a share that's a good price, that gives you dividends, meaning that it might only be 1%, it might only be 5%. But either way, it means that if you buy that stock or that share and you pay €100, as you hold that share, you'll acquire dividends along the way, meaning it might be 1% or 5%, might be more or less. But either way, the stock price might go up or down, but if it's good value and you're getting dividends and it's a good company, that's one good way. The second one is bartering. I've had to get a lot of work done, whether it's in the house or whatever it might be, and I design websites. So one of the first things I'll ask people if I need to get some work done is if they need a website. And if there's two companies, let's say I'm looking to buy a car, and company A is selling me a car and company B is selling me a car. If company A doesn't have a website, well then there's a chance that they might get a website off me and take the cost of the website off a car if I get the car from them. So that way I think is a win-win for everybody. The third is haggling. Always ask for a discount. If you don't ask, you don't get. I've saved thousands asking for discounts, and I'll continue to do that. The fourth is online education. I don't know what you do, whether it's a musician or a builder or a tradesman or whatever, but if you have something to offer people, to educate people, get it up on YouTube or get it up on Coursera or any of those online course websites. And what you're doing is, once you put that up there and your work is done, you then can make money off that while you sleep. So you don't have to work to make money off it. And while I'm on that point, educate yourself. Get books from the library. Books to me are highly undervalued because they don't cost too much, but you educate yourself, whether it's online or online training or whatever. The fifth is to get reviews. So it's free to set up a review page on Google or Facebook. It takes seconds, but the more reviews you have, the higher you'll show on Google, the higher you'll show on Facebook, and the more respect you'll have to sell whatever goods or to sell any services you might have online. The sixth is to create a website selling goods, offer loyalty points, discount codes, maybe 5% for a refer a friend award. These don't cost a lot of money to implement, but once you implement them, they're there, and you can then start to grow your email list with that website to sell the products and services that you have. Try not to sell real physical products, because then you have to ship and deliver them. Try to sell digital products such as ebooks, because that way it's digital. You might not make as much money per item, but you don't have to do anything once you've created, let's say, an ebook or an online course. You create it, you sell it, people download it, and they pay you to do that. Which then brings me on to point 7, which is passive income. So if you have a job, a 9-to-5 job or whatever the job might be, you have to show up for that job. Whether you make 10 grand a year or $1 million a year, you still have to show up to make that money. But with passive income, once you create something, again, whether it's an ebook or it might be a song or it might be a bit of music or a bit of film or whatever it might be, once you create that once, you can then sleep and let that magic do its thing. So it'll make you money as you sleep. And point number 8 then is using AdWords or Facebook. A lot of AdWords or Facebook ads, a lot of companies don't really know how to market themselves. They don't know how to use Google AdWords or Facebook ads, and they waste budgets, and they don't know how to get their information or their products or services out to people. And so if you learn how to use AdWords and Facebook right, people will pay you for your services because they wouldn't have had those sales without you getting those sales. Ezines is point number 9. It's even more important, I would say, than AdWords or Facebook, because it's free, but more importantly, it will get you a better return on your investment than AdWords or Facebook. Facebook and AdWords, they cost a lot of money to run those ads, but with ezines, as you gain respect and as you grow your ezine list, there is no cost. And if you're offering loyalty points or discount codes or refer a friend awards, you can ask people to sign up to your ezine, and you can say if they sign up to your ezine, well then you'll give them discounts or you'll give them special rewards along the way. The last point, point number 10, probably the most important, is to delegate. The 80% rule: if someone can do something 80% as good as you, let them do it. Your time is more important than your money. You can get more money, but you can't get more time. So you shouldn't be working for your money. Your money should be working for you. You have to go to sleep, you have to eat, you have to have time for your family and friends and everything else. But your money works 24/7, 365. So if you can concentrate on saving your time rather than saving your money and putting your money to work, well then you have a better way of growing your money and your wealth. So there's the 10 points. I hope you find them helpful. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below.